they're being forced to play them. There should be an addendum to all these rules. If your franchise player publicly demands a trade, you should not have to play him. Got something to prove.
Former Laker Julius Randle has had a nice season, averaging a career-high 20 points per game. Anthony Davis with the first basket of the contest. Quite the Pelicans struggling as a team. Holiday has not been the problem. Ingram underneath. Boys, he played well of late. 29 points per game his last three.
Ball gets to the rim very easily on him.
Lakers get a basket there inside. It's in the house, Floyd Mayweather. And Jeff and Stan Van Gundy working their first game together. As Randall gets that one to go, drops in a three.
I was just going to say.
Beckham.
3-point LA lead. The Lakers come in 29-31. They have 21 games left after tonight as Davis tips it in against teams that are currently in the playoffs.
Yeah, their schedule's difficult. They're going to have to play great basketball to get in. And I think maybe they think they can get a star elsewhere.
And I think they just didn't want to deal with the Lakers. Going to dominate smaller teams that the Lakers have on the floor right now. If he played the whole game, you know, get you 50 tonight.
Great pass by James and the slam by Ingram.
A little Euro step and then finish with the left hand.
Randall on the cut, gets deep, scores on a foul. 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He's averaging a triple-double since returning from injury. Randall puts it on the floor, attacks and scores over McGee.
And he has such an explosive first step.
3 minutes to go, first quarter, tied at 23. Here's a lob to McGee out of the timeout, and he slams it down again.
I've got an idea. Both teams.
But I think that's different than playing as hard when he's on the floor as when he's off. I think those are two different things.
They've had, Lonzo Ball, second pick. Brandon Ingram, second pick. They've missed the playoffs 5 straight years. They had missed it 5 times in their history prior to this stretch. James with the bucket. Lakers have scored the last 6 points as Johnson couldn't get the free throws. Here's James on the attack. Great finish with the left hand.
I could just look at that and walk away.
You don't know how quick I would sign that. Like, just offer me that one time.
We both watched him all the time as little kids.
Here's Ingram on the drive, gets the layup. His 3rd year as the Lakers head coach, and obviously Jeff and Stan, there's been a lot of discussion, speculation. The lob to Davis for the throwdown.
Gets denied credit for coaching. Like, I don't think Eric Spoelstra or Ty Lue, 7 finals between them, take that to the rim.
I like when partners agree with me, unlike Mark Jackson, who's just always trying to, drive wedges between me and Mike.
It's going to be hard. I mean, you look at their schedule and try to find 14 wins.
Davis with the floater now has 15 points.
Warriors were last in the league over the last so many games.
The Warriors or the Lakers?
I'm sorry, the Lakers.
Okay.
Last in the league on getting 5 guys back across half court before the other team took a shot. Now, that's a pretty obscure stat, but it's something pretty easy to correct also. Run back.
James bullies through Randolph to get the basket.
Very early.
Nice play, Randall getting the steal.
No, but that's the effort we're talking about in transition. If you want to win, that's the effort you make.
Here's Jackson for 3. It's good.
We're in a 3-point barrage in this game now.
Rondo misses again. He's 1 for 7. He does have 8 assists. Holiday pulls up. His 3 is good. And the Pelicans are back in front.
After the Anthony Davis controversy, have played their best basketball when he's been on the bench or not playing.
Loose ball with the shot clock at 2. It ends up in the hands of Ingram, and he slams it.
This group of guys is all in. They're committed to each other. So they played the game, beat the Lakers without him. Then in Philly, made a great comeback and had a chance to win.
Out to Ian Clark for 3. No good. Long rebound, Kuzma. James goes to the rim, uncontested with the slam.
Because it's so rare. I thought, back when this layup fest is,
wow, it's incredible.
Both Ingram and Kuzma to create opportunities for themselves on the run.
21 first-half assists for the Lakers. There's Randall in the paint.
They've also got to try to rebound against those guys.
Payton gets the roll. Were you this quiet, Jeff, growing up? I mean, Stan starts talking and you just go quiet. Are you intimidated?
What are you trying to, like, why are you starting stuff?
On 28 baskets. Holiday back to Anthony Davis.
That's nice basketball, though.
That was really good basketball.
Ingram gets 1 out of 2 at the line on that trip. Davis sets the hard screen, and then he comes back and throws down the miss by Holiday. Speaking of international basketball, congratulations, Jeff, on a 10-2 record with USA Basketball as Randall scores and a three-point opportunity of both the Clippers and San Antonio. But that could change tonight because they're getting beat right now. The Kuzma with an emphatic stuff out of the timeout.
But we never wanted to double team him, and we tried very hard never to put 2 guys on the ball, trap a pick and roll or anything like that.
Missed it, batted out to Rondo.
A little bit of resistance there at the rim by the Lakers.
No resistance defensively for the Pelicans against that. LeBron scrapes the sky for the stop. Kuzma again, hammer time. LA 2 games under 500. Out of the timeout, Anthony Davis with the pass and Kenrich Williams with the bucket.
I think we are talking about by far one of the best players in the NBA. That'd be like saying, as James hit the 3. I just couldn't be more impressed with what Denver has done.
Julius Randle comes back and drills a 3-pointer. That's his second triple.
When that tape comes off the finger, I think it's a telltale sign.
Rondo out to James. He'll try another 3 and hit. James with 25.
Night that somebody tried to get between the guy with the ball and the basket, and they didn't know what to do on that.
Holiday again starting to heat up. Ingram and Hart on the floor for LA. Ingram has 20 points. McGee, and that's just too easy with Holiday trying to defend it down.
If he could become a consistent 3-point shooter, he does a lot of good things.
McGee down floor gets the layup. Rondo penetrates, scores again. So he's got a season-high 15 assists, and now he's scored 5 consecutive points, and the lead is up to 12. Miller hits a 3 in it.
Play your guys the first 3 quarters, and then they sit out the 4th.
Right, and, you know, Young is, as McGee finishes.
Hard on him so he can guard him out on the perimeter. If they go down low, they're just going to double.
Rondo connects again, and now in double figures in points, already there in assists. Ingram off the behind-the-back feed. McGee with the offensive rebound, and then he lost the ball.
I think he tried to throw that between his legs.
To end up where he can help a team win a championship, perhaps.
Well, first of all, Anthony Davis fits with any team.
109-106, as that again was a 2. Bullock with a nice drive and finish. James with a one-handed snare on the rebound, his 6th board to go with 27 points and 9 assists. Lakers by 4. Bullock for 3 on target. Thunder having a terrific year. Westbrook averaging a triple-double for the 3rd straight year. Paul George, an MVP candidate, as Randall has 33 points now. Not many people can. James penetrating, hangs, gets the bounce and a foul. Terrific shot and the strength of LeBron. Rebounded by Payton. Miller steps into one and buries a 3 to make it a 1-point game. Ingram driving. Terrific play by Ingram against Miller in the paint. Look at Randall being physical with James. Shot clock down to 4. LeBron lost it. Now regains, fires away, and drills it!
All these things are important.
Stan, it was great. Had a lot of fun with you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate it.
125-119.